There's a quiet revolution unfolding against woke corporations in America. I'm telling you, these second corporations is not working out for them. Oh, here you go. Here's the head of BlackRock. Was it Larry Flynn or whatever? He's like, hey man, here's the thing. It's quiet. We're just like, no, we're just not gonna support your shit. It's not going to support your shit. We're not going to support your football games. We're not going to support your baseball games. We're not going to support your corporations. We're not going to support these shoe companies, these brands. We're not going to support it. We're just not going to do it. And we're a very silent giant, but we are a fucking giant. And he's like, a quiet revolution is unfolding. Yeah, it's quiet, and it's one hell of a revolution. Target caught that. We've been talking about that for a while. Remember, what's happening is the way they're doing this is everything's coming down from BlackRock and Vanguard. They're in super close connection to the World Economic Forum, and they're getting the marching orders from those guys. They're saying, hey, here's the ideologies you're going to push. Vanguard and BlackRock own they're the majority shareholders. So they're saying so they sit on the board. They say, hey, we own the majority of this board because everybody with mutual funds, which is a lot of people, that all comes from us, and we own those mutual funds. So therefore, we own the majority of these companies. Therefore, you will do what we say. So they're pushing that agenda. And that's how if you don't do this, you're not going to get your tax breaks. If you don't do this, you're not going to get this certain, you're not going to be able to work with this bank because, oh, by the way, we own all those banks too. So this is kind of the game they're playing. Well, the other shareholders are like, are you fucking crazy? Why are you making these shit business moves? Because they're tactical decisions. They're not business decisions. It's tactics. It's not business. It's meant with an agenda that isn't make money. So all these guys who own stock in Target, for example, are like, are you fucking crazy? You're destroying the brand on purpose. Oh, and by the way, that's taking money out of my pocket. And they have every right to sue. They're suing the shit out of these companies. Lawfare engaged. I love it. Keep it up. Keep it up. Sue them into oblivion. That quiet revolution he's talking about. Yeah, it's coming in the form of hella lawsuits. All Muslim city council bans pride flag on public property. I love that. Well, you can't just vote. You can't just vote. I thought this was a democracy. Isn't that what you keep saying it's democracy? Yeah. Oh, I bet you wish it was a constitutional republic. I bet you wish we had some of that constitutional republic, but it's a democracy. We voted, bitch. Bye-bye, pride flags. You're getting a crash course in why democracy is not good. Fuck your rights. We voted. We voted that your rights don't matter. Get rid of those flags. I'm like, hell yeah. Go get them, Muslims. Get them, Muslims! I will not make fun of you for at least the rest of this stream. That's no promises. No promises for next Monday. But from now to the rest of the stream, hell yeah, dude. And you don't want the Muslims mad, man. I'm going to tell you right now. They're fucking crazy, dog. They're fucking crazy. You don't have any Christians or Catholics burning fucking places down and beheading motherfuckers. You don't want the Muslims angry. You invite them into the country and then get them all angry. Bad move, dude. They'll fucking kill you. They will kill you. You be very glad they're just voting you out right now. We shoved a little bit of that Western democracy in their face. I said, okay, this may be better than jihad. Let's try this first. Like, oh, gee, thank you, Jesus. Don't get the Muslims angry. Once you get the Muslims angry, you can never calm them back down. They're angry for generations. It's like, oh God, don't make them angry. I love it. I love it. I love that the same people that brought fucking a shitload of Muslims in the country are now having to deal with a religious conservative base. Like, wait a minute, you were supposed to be against the Christians. Well, it turns out we got a lot more in common than you think. Turns out we got a lot more in common than you think, rainbow people. Bye-bye, fag flag. All Muslim city council bans fag flag on public property. I love it. I fucking love it. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, Muhammad. Get it in, boy.
They don't want people to talk about them. They don't want to be anywhere on the radar.
Why not?
I'll stop right now because that shit got me real excited. They don't want people to talk about who? You mean Blackrock and Vanguard? Them? We like talking about them. That's why they hate me so much. Fuck yeah. I don't remember who sent me this. Thank you. I'm already happy. They don't like when Red Dawn Radio talks about them. Who? Blackrock and Vanguard? Fuck yeah.
I don't know, but I suspect it's probably because it's easier to do things when people aren't thinking about it.
All of these financial institutions, they buy politicians. You can take this big ton of money, and then you can start to buy people. I work for a company called Blackrock.
Meet Serge Varley, a recruiter at Blackrock.
Let me tell you, it's not through who's the president. It's who's controlling the wallet. So it's
And who's that?
the hedge funds, BlackRock, the banks. These guys run campaign financing. Yep, you can buy your candidates. Obviously, we have the system in place. First, there's the senators, and these guys are cheap. You got 10 grand, you can buy a senator. I can give you 500K right now, no questions asked.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it. It's done.
Does like everybody do that? Does BlackRock do that?
It doesn't matter who wins.
You're so right.
They're in my pocket at this point.
Serge tells us who really runs the world, how they do it, and just how much it costs to buy people, like politicians.
Let me tell you, it's not through who's the president. It's who's controlling the wallet. So it's
And who's that?
the hedge funds, BlackRock, the banks. These guys run campaign financing. Yep, you can buy your candidates.
How so?
All of these financial institutions, they buy politicians.
How do they run the world?
You acquire stuff. You diversify, you acquire, you keep acquiring, you spend whatever you make in acquiring more. And at a certain point, your risk level is super low. Like, imagine you've invested in like 10 different industries, from food to drinks to like technology, right? One of them fails, it doesn't matter. You have 9 others to back you up. Risk management is inherently in just about everything. And in the finance space, it's all about it's all about the money you make. You don't let it sit. You keep using it over and over, and
Reinvest.
Yeah, and it exponential growth.
And then once you just own a little bit of everything, is that where the control?
Yeah, you own a little bit of everything, and that little bit of everything gives you so much money on a yearly basis that you can take this big ton of money, and then you can start to buy people. Obviously, we have the system in place. First, there's the senators, and these guys are cheap. You got 10 grand, you can buy a senator. It doesn't matter who wins.
You're so right.
They're in my pocket at this point. I can give you 500K right now, no questions asked.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do what needs to be done. They're like, yeah, of course. Why not?
Does like everybody do that? Does BlackRock do that?
Yeah, I'll stop it there. You guys can watch the rest. The the honeypot. It's always a honeypot. It's the easiest. It's easy. You're gonna get them all. You're gonna always get them. You can't fuck with the biology. You get a guy like this, and you drop a fucking 10 right in front of him, just a fucking beautiful dime piece. You're gonna spill his guts. He's gonna spill his guts, and biology can't handle it.
Like a rock.